Wow, I'm live. Okay. Hey, YouTube land, Krista Proctor here. And I have challenged myself to going live every single day for 30 days on YouTube. I've never done a YouTube live before. Have you ever thought that you want to do live Facebook, live Instagram, live YouTube, live whatever, or just anything consistent? Well, this is your opportunity. I'm going to invite you, if you possibly are hearing this or seeing this at any point, I'd love for you to join my challenge. Maybe there are challenges like this out there. I just challenged myself to this. So what am I about? Like, why am I even doing this? Well, the thing is, I've been a pastor for many years. I've been a real estate professional for many years. I love helping people. And about 2 years ago, I really felt a stirring inside to just start being that speaker, like let turn the speaker loose right inside of me. And have you ever found yourself in a place where you're going along and you're even successful in what you're doing? But after year of doing the same thing, and it gets to be very comfortable, and maybe it doesn't feel as challenging anymore, you start to ask yourself, is this what I was born to do? So I know I was born to help people, but I felt like I was born to do it in more ways than what I was currently doing. So in addition to enjoying a thriving real estate career, about 2.5 years ago, I decided to take a leap and invest in myself and learn some new skills, learn some new avenues that maybe I haven't used before, one of them being the internet. So, as you can tell, I don't have a perfect setup. My lighting is not perfect. My camera is not perfect. But one thing I did learn from my mentor, Eileen Wilder, in the last couple of years, she always tells a story about a businessman who would say this to himself hundreds of times a day. He would say, "Do it now, do it now, do it now, do it now." And that he felt was the secret to his success. And so when the thought came to me to go live for 30 days on YouTube, even though I don't have my whole YouTube channel branding or anything like that, I decided to go ahead and take immediate action and do it now. So here I am, and I'm learning this. Why don't you learn with me if you've never done YouTube lives, or if you want to go live on YouTube for 30 days straight and see what happens? Let's do it together. I would love, if you'll put in the chat, and put a 1 in the chat if you think you want to take on that same challenge. Listen, you might not even know how to jump through the YouTube go live questions. I didn't know how. I just had to learn. So I expect over this 30 days, you're going to see like a better background, better lighting as we go. But I decided, it's okay to grow while you're doing something. And if you wait until you have all the right lighting, if you wait until you have the perfect background, if you wait until you know all the ins and outs of the brand as you want it, as you see that end result in your heart, it'll never get there, because what you see for your long-term vision, it cannot manifest in the very, very beginning, right? You grow into it, it develops. And if you had it already down, well, then you'd already be doing it. So learn as you go, grow as you learn, and it's okay to take imperfect, mediocre action. So I'm not looking at a script. I don't have my like special opener, my special closer. I'm not using any editing software at all. But I am actually, I'll tell you who really inspired me a lot to do this as well is the Economic Ninja. And shout out to him. I went to one of his meetups a few years ago in Dallas, his first meetup that he ever had. And so I just appreciate him being willing to get out there. Remember when his channel was very small, and we would watch him, like he puts out like 5 or 6 videos a day. We would watch every one. We wouldn't miss it. And the authenticity of his desire to help others get your voice out. So that really inspired me, encouraged me. It helped me see that you really don't have to have it all set up, have it all perfect. I have a lot of things in my life that look pretty good. Like, I'm pretty proud of them. Like, okay, that's all dialed in. Man, my marketing for my real estate, my process I take people through when they're buying or selling a house from me, how I take care of them. Like, I know the ins and outs. I know what's coming. I know how to coach them. I know how to tell them, hey, here's what may or may not happen in the life of this escrow, in the life of this sale, if you're going to buy or sell a house or an investment property. There's a lot of things I have dialed in. But this is not one of those things for me. This is not an area that I have all dialed in. If it's a very controlled environment where it's like a Zoom meeting, a webinar, something that's really planned, sure, I've got a lot of that dialed in, but there are things in your life that you don't have dialed in. You still want to do those things. Don't let that limit you. Take off the lid, take the cap off. Like, let this, if anyone sees this right now, there's no viewers. If anyone sees this, I would just challenge you to join me in this. I invite you. If you would be so kind as to tag me or put in the comments like your channel name if you're going to join me in this challenge. Let's see what we can generate in 30 days. Let's see what kind of activity and life we can create in the next 30 days. Okay. So I wish you well. The name of my podcast that I am starting, it's going to be a video podcast here on YouTube. It's called Taking Ownership. And I challenge you to take ownership of your own destiny. And you have a great day. And I will see you tomorrow.